Hey guys, Wardrick here with another Orcs Must Die Nightmare 5 Spell High Scoring Guide. Today we're going to be doing Chaos Chamber. Fairly early on stage. Get to it. I guess it's about mid-game. It's where you first unlock the Weavers, which are quintessential to giving yourself an easier time. And high scoring. That lovely lady on the left is our Steel Weaver, and the entire reason we're able to get decent combos. We're gonna skip this story bit. Now we're gonna take the spring traps on this stage. Now I like starting off just to make sure I remember my position with the tar, because there's some kind of a glitch that you can't put it on the half here. So if you put the grinder first, you might wind up messing yourself up. Now the first 6 waves here are basically clockwork that go off the same every time, and it's mirroring. It's basically getting up ogre defenses. It's one of the few times that you're going to have to rush overcoiled springs before anything else. And that's because you start getting ogres coming from different doors as the main horde as early as wave 4. The nice thing though is you can just run straight from any of your kill boxes and you'll be able to get to your other one.
I suppose I expected this.
I probably should have gotten Death Augmenter at the start of the wave. I kind of forgot to do that. But we had a good wave as far as kill streaks go, so it worked out in the end. Wave 1 and 2 are mirrors as they usually are. Wave 3 is going to be a lot of Knoll Hunters, but I like to sit down on the bottom and start putting up a couple spring traps. Because you're going to need them for when the ogres start coming, and the ogres start coming on wave 4 from the bottom first. And we'll just get up our spike to get that extra combo point whenever we can. Well, not your most important wave in terms of comboing, the first 2. It definitely helps to get what you can.
Until later, I suppose. Go then. See if I can.
You want to get 4 spike traps, or spring traps up. You want to put one where I'm standing here, and after that, let this kill box be. And that'll basically be enough to take care of the ogres in wave 4. Let's not die. Okay, we'll run up here. Now, even though we've got those 2 ogres on the bottom, don't worry about them. They cannot get through so long as you have overcoiled springs and those 4 traps. Or at least they've never managed to do it in any of my runs without recording. I don't think that it should matter that I'm recording, but you never know. We'll find out. Let's get up our spring traps over here. Now you do need to mirror the spring pen up here before you go down. Looks like I'll have to go back and do it. There we go. Let's also get a pounder. It's time to start getting combo points. I think we can also afford our first archer now. It's been long enough. You really don't want to delay him too long, otherwise you're going to miss out on combo points, but I don't like rushing him, because that wave of Knoll Hunters would just destroy them. And you're going to be able to get better combos on the Knoll Hunters if you don't have an archer, because they'll go for your kill bugs. So it really doesn't pay to get them early on. Okay, let's go up here and get ourselves an archer. This is another stage that's pretty easy to just remember because of landmark cues where your stuff should be. I'll show you guys in a second. For up here, you cast your lightning from here and put your archers in line with this. And when we go back down, I'll show you where to put them in the lower. Let's get our...
Know what you
that.
want.
Okay, this wave I believe we start seeing sappers. No. Maybe. I'm not sure. Definitely runners. No, runners. For here, you stand half thing out from this guy, because it's 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's go back up. And then you just put your archers back as far as you can. It's not actually quite far enough on the bottom, but you make it work. Okay, now you kind of got to do a little bit of running and jumping here, just to deal with
Go then. See if I can.
these guys. I was trying to hope I could crossbow hit him. Okay. Now we want to run back up, just to make... Actually, it looks like our archer has taken care of everything upstairs. That's nice. Okay. From here on out, just start filling out your archers. I think a healthy 3 in each kill box will do it for now. We'll upgrade this to 5 over time. We got crossbows downstairs, so I'm going to actually let them fill into the kill box on their own, while focusing up here for a while. And then I'll go down as soon as this wave is cleared and pick up some combos. Normal orcs are much more reliable. Oh boy, I'm going to possibly die. Okay, so this is when sappers start. Don't worry about that stop them quickly, that's just sappers. Okay. Looks like we're fine. And there are tons and tons of sappers throughout the end of this. You're not going to be able to stop both sides from exploding, but you can manage to stop one at a time. And that'll save you some money, and get you a decent kill streak to afford more money.
Ooh, here's a good one.
Let's see who's up top here. These are just runners, which is nice. I like runners. Runners are easy to get 6s on. It won't make or break your high score by itself, but it's always nice Sometimes I find these guys easier to combo than orcs, at least as far as 6s go. Definitely easier than crossbow orcs.
I suppose
Let's
I'd
get
say
our jagged steel
you'll be
for the
better.
last wave, and add in another 2. Remembering to save at least a little bit of your money, because you're going to need to be able to afford a couple barricades if they go down. Now let's see if we can pull these. Okay, Knoll Hunter. Okay, let's go top side and keep these ogres at bay and deal with this Knoll Hunter. Okay, here we go. I'll mess up my weapon switching horribly because it never works as nicely when I'm recording. And this should be the final push. You're going to have some shield orcs and then runners on the same floor. So this is actually where we're going to camp out for the rest of the stage. Which means if you're going to prioritize one side, I guess you would want to prioritize this one. Here we go. 7s and some 6s. And I think I saw a 5. Not too bad. Let's see how we did. As always, this is the strat I use to get my current high score. And I think it's actually better. 277, 613. Yep, it's the same rank, but I actually did a little better on the execution today. I'm currently sitting at rank 3. Saito is number 1, as there's a 10 times jump to the next spot, so there's no way that any of those scores are legit. So it'll definitely get you in the top 5, it'll definitely get you in the top 10 if that's what you're worried about. You know, if you manage to pop some 9s and 10s, you could probably take the number 2 spot. Although, you'd have to have a pretty flawless execution of this, combined with some penning on the ogres to beat Saito. Anyhow, that's what we got for Chaos Chambers. So I'll talk to you guys later. Take care, everyone.